Hey there, friends, and welcome to the Zen Pulse channel. This is your go-to place for diving into Eastern philosophies, finding inner peace, and learning practical tools for a balanced life. Today, we're tackling a topic that hits home for everyone: mental health and mindfulness. In a world of stress, deadlines, and digital overload, mindfulness is a beacon of calm. We'll explore what mindfulness is, how meditation and Eastern practices, from Buddhist techniques to Daoist exercises, help manage stress, anxiety, and burnout, and why they're so effective today. If you're feeling drained by daily chaos or seeking clarity and joy, this video is for you. We'll blend ancient wisdom with modern science and share actionable tips to start now. Let's begin this journey to your inner self. What is mental health, and why does it matter? Mental health isn't just the absence of disorders. It's a state of balance where you feel at ease with yourself and the world. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people globally faces mental health challenges like anxiety, depression, or chronic stress. In fast-paced societies like the US, where hustle culture reigns, we often ignore the mind and body signals: fatigue, irritability, insomnia. This leads to emotional burnout, reduced productivity, and even physical issues like high blood pressure or heart problems. The modern lifestyle, especially in cities, creates constant tension. Notifications, deadlines, social media, and traffic jams trigger the fight or flight response, spiking cortisol, the stress hormone. Studies show chronic stress weakens immunity, raises depression risk by 50%, and accelerates cellular aging. But there's hope, and it doesn't require fancy tech or costly programs. Eastern practices like mindfulness, meditation, Tai Chi, and Qigong offer time-tested tools to restore mental well-being. Rooted in Buddhism, Taoism, and yoga, these methods are now backed by science as powerful ways to combat stress and enhance wellness. Mindfulness, the essence and scientific support. Mindfulness, or sati in Buddhism, is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. It means noticing your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without trying to change or suppress them. In Buddhism, mindfulness is key to the Four Noble Truths, which teach that suffering, dukkha, arises from attachment and ignorance. Mindfulness reveals these patterns. You see how your mind clings to negativity or drifts to the past or future. This awareness gives you the freedom to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Science backs mindfulness's power. Neuroscience shows regular practice strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the brain's hub for planning, self-control, and decision-making, while calming the amygdala, the fear and stress center. A 2011 Harvard study found that 8 weeks of mindfulness increases gray matter density, boosting memory and emotional regulation. A 2019 Journal of Clinical Psychiatry study showed mindfulness reduces anxiety and depression symptoms by 30 to 40% in programs like mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR. Mindfulness transforms how you handle stress. Stuck in traffic, instead of fuming, notice your emotions. I feel angry. This simple observation, without diving in, breaks the cycle of knee-jerk reactions. Psychologists call this diffusion, separating yourself from thoughts. It leads to better decisions, whether resolving a conflict or tackling a tough task. Meditation, an ancient tool for the modern mind. Meditation is the cornerstone of mindfulness. In Eastern traditions, it's not mystical, but a mental workout, like exercise for the body. Buddhism offers several types, each with a unique purpose. Vipassana, insight meditation. Popular in Theravada Buddhism, this involves observing your breath, body sensations, and thoughts to understand their impermanence. Sit quietly, follow your breath, and when your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This builds insight into impermanence, anicca, reducing attachment to emotions. Zazen, Zen meditation. In Zen Buddhism, you sit in a simple posture, focusing on breath or open awareness. The goal is to just be, without chasing outcomes. It teaches acceptance of the present moment. Metta, loving kindness. A Tibetan practice to cultivate compassion. You mentally send wishes of happiness to yourself, loved ones, strangers, and even adversaries. A 2013 psychological science study found metta boosts positive emotions and reduces loneliness. For beginners, try a basic breath meditation. Sit comfortably, back straight, eyes closed. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. If thoughts pull you away, label them thinking and return to your breath. Just 5 to 10 minutes. Daily works wonders. Studies show 8 weeks of practice cuts anxiety by 40%, improves sleep, and sharpens focus. Science explains why. Meditation activates the parasympathetic nervous system, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. It also boosts gamma brainwaves, linked to deep focus and insights, as seen in scans of Tibetan monks. A 2017 Frontiers in Immunology study found meditation slows cellular aging by lengthening telomeres. Protective caps on chromosomes. Daoist practices, movement and energy. Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy, offers dynamic practices for mental health, centered on harmonizing qi. Life energy. 2 key practices, Tai Chi and Qigong, are perfect for those who prefer movement over stillness. Tai Chi. These slow flowing movements, synced with breath, are called meditation in motion. Tai Chi fosters mindfulness, balance, and inner calm. A 2018 Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine study shows Tai Chi lowers blood pressure, lifts mood, and reduces depression symptoms by 30% in older adults. Try the cloud hands move. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Shift weight gently side to side, letting your arms flow like clouds in rhythm with your breath. Qigong. This combines breath, postures, and visualization to channel qi. Try this. Stand straight, arms relaxed. Slowly raise them on an inhale, lower on an exhale, imagining energy flowing through you. A 2020 evidence-based complementary medicine study found Qigong reduces stress and improves sleep in those with chronic fatigue. The Taoist concept of Wu Wei, effortless action, teaches flowing with stress, not fighting it, like a river around rocks. This helps at work. Instead of panicking over a deadline, focus on the task, trusting the process. It aligns with modern mindfulness psychology, where accepting situations reduces emotional strain. Tibetan Tonglen, compassion as medicine. In Tibetan Buddhism, Tonglen is a powerful practice for mental health. You inhale suffering, yours or others, as dark smoke, and exhale relief as light. It's not about taking on pain, but cultivating compassion and reducing self-centeredness. Psychologists confirm Tonglen boosts oxytocin, the trust hormone, and eases loneliness. A 2016 Journal of Positive Psychology study showed compassion practices improve emotional resilience and reduce burnout in healthcare workers. Try it. Sit quietly. Picture someone, or yourself, struggling. Inhale their pain, exhale peace and happiness. Even 5 minutes can calm your mind and foster connection. Real-world impact and scientific backing. Eastern practices are thriving in the West. In the US, MBSR, rooted in Buddhism, is used in hospitals to treat chronic pain, anxiety, and depression, cutting symptoms by up to 50% in 8 weeks, per a 2019 American Journal of Psychiatry study. Companies like Google and Apple offer mindfulness courses to combat burnout. Google's Search Inside Yourself program blends meditation and emotional intelligence, boosting productivity and well-being. In US schools, programs like Mind Up, inspired by Buddhism, teach kids meditation and breathing, reducing stress and improving grades. A 2021 Journal of School Psychology study found 25% less aggression in students practicing mindfulness. Even athletes use Tai Chi and meditation to enhance focus and ease pre-competition nerves, with a 2020 sports medicine study showing improved performance and lower anxiety. Bringing mindfulness into your life. Here's how to start. Morning ritual, 5 to 10 minutes. Begin with breath meditation. Sit comfortably, back straight, eyes closed. Breathe on a 4-4-4 count. Inhale, hold, exhale. If distracted, note, thinking, and return to breath. Apps like Insight, Timer, or Headspace can guide you. Daytime practice. Try mindful eating. Savor each bite's taste and texture. Or take a mindful pause. Before replying to a message, take 3 deep breaths. This curbs impulsivity. Evening practice. Walk mindfully, noticing each step's sensation, as in Vipassana. Feel your feet. Hear sounds around you. It calms the mind. Before bed. Yoga, Nidra, for relaxation. Lie down. Scan your body from head to toes, releasing tension. Known as Shavasana, this cuts stress and improves sleep. Per a 2018 Journal of Sleep Research study. Zen space. Set up a corner with a plant, candle, or stones for contemplation, reminding you to stay simple. Tai Chi or Qigong, 10 minutes. Do gentle movements, morning or evening, syncing with breath. It energizes and relieves tension. Compassion. Practice. Try Metta or Tonglen weekly to build empathy and connection. Mindfulness isn't a cure-all. For serious conditions like clinical depression or PTSD, seek a therapist. Eastern practices complement therapy, not replace it, aligning with Buddhism's Noble Eightfold Path, where right understanding pairs with ethical living. For example, mindfulness enhances cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, by helping spot irrational thoughts. Avoid mindfulness traps. Some expect instant enlightenment or a stress-free life, but it's a gradual process. Buddhism teaches patience. Daoism adds, don't chase perfection. Flow with life. Why this matters now. In 2025, with tech like AI and social media amplifying pressure, mental health is critical. Eastern practices offer an antidote. Instead of chasing external success, they guide you inward. In the US, where 1 in 5 adults faces mental health issues yearly, mindfulness is mainstream. Universities like UCLA have mindfulness centers, and apps like Calm have millions of downloads. It's not just trends. These practices are universal, fitting any belief system. Buddhism teaches suffering is universal, but surmountable through awareness. Taoism says life is a flow. Resisting it creates tension. These lessons counter social media comparison and information overload. Mindfulness and Eastern practices aren't just techniques. They're a way to rediscover yourself. Meditation, Tai Chi, Qigong, and Tonglen help manage stress, find joy in simplicity, and restore mental health. Science backs their power, from rewiring the brain to reducing inflammation. In a rushing world, they bring you back to silence, presence, and peace. Start small. 5 minutes of meditation, a mindful breath in stress, Tai Chi at dusk, inspired by ancient wisdom. These steps transform mind and body. Buddhism says, happiness is now. Taoism adds, flow with life. Together, they offer a path to mental health anyone can walk. Thank you, friends, for joining us on Zen Pulse. Your support fuels our mission to share Eastern wisdom. If you loved this deep dive into mental health and mindfulness, give us a thumbs up, share with friends, and comment your thoughts or topic ideas. Until next time, may your path be filled with harmony and light.